All right. So, hold on one second. We are back. Holy shit. All right. Last time we left off, I'm trying to remember. We were looking. Oh yeah, we were looking for that fucking manual. The manual about that security system 4000 or whatever the fuck it was. So yeah, that's. I hate that I was searching for that damn thing for about an hour or so, and then the other thing I was looking for, like the tapes or whatever it was, I hate that I was searching for that for almost an hour. Um, but hopefully we can get our shit straight this episode, and just see where it goes. So let's continue. Um, hang on one second. So yeah, when I left off, I put this on the dash, and then I saved my game. So from what I saw, there was a reset objects button, and I didn't realize this until I ended stream last time. So I once I ended stream, I hit the reset objects button. I went down to Clive's little basement or whatever, and I found the book off of the reset. So yeah, and then I took it and I just put it on here on this little desk here, and then I saved it and ended the game. So yeah, now I don't have to go searching for it at the start of this episode. Let's get a song going to kind of lighten up the mood. Let's go with. You know what? Let's go with my favorite. Okay. While I'm looking at this, access codes, maintenance call code, alarm test, warning this will set off all security measures, alarm test deactivation, and then there's an entry code. Please change these codes immediately to prevent unwanted entry. Okay. So, let's turn that all the way up, and then we leave our knobs like this. I had to turn that off now.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling 4000 security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
I found a flyer for the apartments. They're not open for move-in till next month. No pets, and they're located pretty far from the trains.
Ah, so Dawn probably isn't trying to get into Woodside, is she?
Doesn't seem like it.
All right. Well, I'll get Dawn back on the line then, Forrest. I'll let you take it from here.
Thanks, Peggy.
Line
Alrighty.
1, whenever you're ready.
Hey!
John,
Okay.
are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16, The Scream.
Oh, thank God you're back. I was so afraid. What's the code to the gate?
The code to the gate. Entry code?
The code is 715914.
Thank you, Forrest.
Forrest, what did we do?
No, actually. Guess we'll find out.
Forrest, there's another call coming in.
Evening caller, you're live on.
Forrest! The psycho's somewhere in the roller rink, dude. I just saw a shadow. And... God damn, how do you even get in? You've gotta help me, man.
What?
Forrest.
Maxie, no! Come back. I can't find my rifle, man. It's... I don't want to hurt anybody, but I can't let anything happen to...
Oh my god.
Maxie! Maxie! He didn't do anything wrong!
That's fucked up.
Thanks again, Forrest.
Oh, God. Poor Ricky.
Okay, Gallows
Wait, that
Creek,
was Dawn?
play some music while we process what just happened.
Wait, that was Dawn. She shot Ricky.
So, the whistling man is a woman?
I know. I can't believe it.
She called up. You spoke to her multiple times.
Yeah, she seemed pretty normal.
Why do you think she requested that song?
To mess with us?
Yeah, maybe. So, what now?
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, kill the music and you can make the announcement. Okay, you're live in 3, 2...
Hey folks, this is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman, one who might manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you. I'm sad to say, but it's time to trust no one. The killer was calling themselves Dawn. This could be a fake name. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in. You folks have my new number, right? It's 911. Hopefully, our next caller can help shed some light on our killer.
Hey, we had a call come in.
Okay, folks, time to take a call. This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My name is Casey Moore. I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed. He's bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
Is he still breathing?
Yeah, but he's bleeding out fast. I really need help. Please.
Take a breath.
We'd been out at the reservoir. We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistling all of a sudden. He just started freaking out. He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything. It sounded like he might have known the person, and they just stabbed him.
Casey, was he talking to a woman?
I don't know. They had a mask and wore all black. That's all I know. Please, we need help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out. I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait, why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" before they left, but please, he needs to get to the hospital. I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
Forrest, the ambulance was destroyed in the explosion at the gas station. You should get
Oh
all the info
shit,
you
yeah.
can.
I was just about to say, didn't the gas station blow up or whatever that had the ambulance there?
Can you tell us where your friend was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach, and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg.
What's your friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason Parker.
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.16. We have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh God, I'm sorry. But the ambulance is, well, you know.
I know, but please, we need something, or he's going to die.
Forrest, listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him. To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you. You think you can handle that?
We don't really have much choice. Hit me.
Okay, from the top. If he's bleeding out, then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding. Lay him down. Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas. When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed. Got it, I think.
You said he was stabbed, right? If the object he was stabbed with is still in him, don't take it out. It's stopping the worst of the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that. It makes sense, though. God, that was a lot of info. But I think we can handle this.
Glad you got it so far, because there's more to go.
I'm still with you, Doc. What else do we need to know?
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it. If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs. Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
All right, don't replace bandages, elevate his legs, keep him warm and calm. This is a lot.
I'm really sorry. That's as much as I can give you right now. Try to stop the bleeding. Find someone to get him stabilized and get him here as quick as you can. Good luck.
All right, Forrest. Casey's still on line 1.
I mean, I literally think this is like, it's like no shit. I mean, I feel like everybody should know how to treat wounds like that.
Hello? Forrest, are you there?
Hi, Casey. I'm here. How are you doing?
I need help! I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left, but he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg? It's gotta be hell. Should I pull it out?
No.
No, don't touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you sure? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
No, don't worry, Casey. We're a team here. We're all going to get Jason through this. Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah, it's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
Okay,
All right, I think we need to leave that knife alone.
All right. I'll just keep putting pressure on his stomach for now.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Casey, I'm gonna have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll wait. Jason, please be okay.
what do you want, Peggy?
What's up,
Oh,
Peggy?
God.
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right. She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's got to get to the hospital somehow.
Any suggestions, Peggy?
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers. I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that. It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note taker, though. Maybe something in his office will give it away. Right. There is something else.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, the future is floppy?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks. Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them. You put them in a computer and they do something.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy. I'll just have to look around.
But what about the bleeding patient?
Good. I'll patch my mic down to the office so you'll hear me over the intercom.
Okay. What up, Panda? What's going on, homie? Reggie's office. There's also this. Master of Unlocking. I just got an achievement. Unlock all doors in the station. Pog. So I'm going to put this in here. Now, I don't know where... I mean, unless it's this. Nope, that's not it. Okay. It's obviously down in the basement somewhere, so we gotta go down into the basement. You know, the more I play it, the more it's not actually that scary. It's just, like, I don't know how to say it. It's, like, interesting. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what to say. It's more like a puzzle game more than anything. Oh. Private. So this is his room, right? I haven't been in here before. Certificate of completion. This is to certify that Reginald Scott has successfully completed the standard course in first aid to the injured. Issued by St. Gabriel's Hospital, Gallows Creek, 8/13/1987. Right, so I kind of forgot that this game, you know, takes place in the 80s. So when they were talking about floppy disks, they were like, it's the new thing of the future. I'm like, oh, right, it's the 80s. Like, floppy disk ain't new. Wait a minute, yes it is. It's the 80s. So...
Looks like I need a 4-digit code.
Right, that's what I'm trying to look for. Axe forever, need to write the document title, bring back. Yep, okay, nope, that doesn't help me with anything. Insert floppy disk? I don't have one. Am I supposed to look for something? Wait, whoa, what does this say? Hint, a very important date. Very important date. I don't know. Remember Reggie Jr.'s birthday is 9/10, not 10/9. Oh, 0910. Is that the code for the thing? 0 9 1 0.
Nope,
right?
That's not working. Must be something else.
What? Zero 9 1 0. Okay, well, let's try 1009 then, just for shits and giggles. 1009.
That's not working. Must be something else.
Well, if it's not... I'm so confused. Hold on. $64. Trying to see if there's like any hidden codes. Oh wait, there's another note. Clive, if you're reading this, stop stealing my post notes. Okay. Ask Jeannie where those tapes are. It's been weeks now, overdue. Okay, maybe it's in the drawer. Oh, hey, floppy disk. Speak of the devil. Can I not put it in? Can I not? Oh. I mean, I have... Oh, I had to hit L2. Okay. I'm stupid.
Could this be it?
Pizza delivery killer who kills with a pizza cutter. Free slice on me. Terrifyingly, there is never any pizza. What happened to the original delivery guy? Maybe write him in as final girl's boyfriend. Protagonist is college student Megan, surname to follow. She's smart, beautiful, resourceful, and lactose intolerant. Amplifies the divide between her and the pizza killer. Takes place on 11/07, very important date. Oh, so then the code's 11/07. Takes place on 11/07, very important date for the town. Great Goose Gathering event where a large number of geese appear suddenly and save the town from starvation. Try to link this to the greater story. Need to kill off Megan's support network through the movie. Or throughout the movie, like Acts 3, but even scarier. Which partner made Pawnee's Pizza for the launch? 110 orders. Just receive a pizza cutter and tickets to the movie. So that means the code is 11/07. Right?
Nice.
Aha! Oh shit, there's 5 of these. No, 6. I can't read. Personal file, Nash Forest? Wait. Oh, wait. Hold on. How do I eject? Aha! Get that. Yeah, I'm gonna throw this. I don't need it. Get that out of here. Put this in here. Alright, what does this say? I don't like that. Somebody knocked on the door. I don't want that at all. John Hedges, job title, newsreader, Dobb, July 19th, 1931. Address, 14 Nancy Drive, phone number. John refused to engage with the first aid trainer during the course. I know he was a war medic, but it was the station policy to send everybody regardless. John apparently has a bunch of medical equipment in his home that he procured from the military at the end of his service. Is that legal? Do I need to report him? Spoke to John again about eating the free samples that Brad gets sent for his reviews. He said he'd stop, but he said that the last 3 times. Is it un-American to reprimand a war vet? I don't know. Well, this is odd. Okay, let's get another one. Okay. Karen Lawson, job title, senior producer. Date of birth, August 2nd, 1944. 22 Nancy Drive. Karen has really stepped up her duties in recent months. She has fully taken on Hamish's show alongside the Timberline twins ever since Wes left us. Hopefully she doesn't get any ideas about being paid double. Karen had started mentoring Peggy. I think this will be really good for Peggy. They're even doing team building training getaways to improve efficiency. Update, I'm starting to suspect that these producer training getaways are being strategically timed They've now both missed Secret Santa, first aid training, and the Teddy Gallows Jr. station visit. Okay, I have no idea what any of this means, but I'm gonna pretend like I do. Let's just, I'm just gonna yeet all these fucking tapes when I'm done reading them. Barbara, Albright, receptionist. Barbara's really getting on well with all the staff here. Everybody gave her great feedback at our last review. I get the feeling there's something going on with her and Brad. Call it a hunch. Barbara got another cat recently. She must have at least 5 now. Daisy, Murphy, Penelope, Freddie, and Lord Winston. I'll need to monitor productivity going forward. The cat photos are a big distraction for the rest of the team. Oh, that's from the downstairs office room. There was those 5 pictures of the cats that were on the desk. So that's okay. So that's Barbara's cats. Barbara launched when I told her about the concept. Oh no, Barbara laughed when I told her about the concept for my new horror script. I don't care what she thinks. A story about an alien egg at the center of the Earth set to hatch on February 30th is a great idea. Why else would we avoid having a February 30th? I guess so? I don't know. Alright, 3 more and then we're done. Let's go ahead and pop that in.
Get a load of this, Peggy. Apparently, I'm a lone wolf type.
Forrest, what are you doing? We don't have time for this. We have a man literally dying on the line, and you're more interested in you.
You're right, I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I can read the rest of this later.
Too bad I'm going to read it right now, though. That person who's injured can wait. Forrest Nash, show host. I can't believe we actually got the Forrest Nash here in Gallows Creek. His motivation may be low. His demands are a bit beyond our means, and he's currently blacklisted from any reputable station, but honestly, we don't have a reputation to lose. Forrest isn't really integrating with the team. Seems to have this lone wolf thing going on. Heard him call Jeannie Janine, and Brenda in his first week. Hopefully this changes when he gets settled. I paired Forrest with Peggy for his show. They seem to have developed a relationship of sorts pretty quickly, which is good because we sure don't have the show budget to pair him with Karen. Okay. That is funny. Oh, I thought it automatically shut on me or something. Okay. 2 more.
Hey, Peggy. I think Reggie's on to you and Karen. Maybe don't bring those little drink umbrellas into work for a while.
What? Why are you reading my file? You need to find someone who can help Casey. We already know I can't. Don't waste time.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I really shouldn't have read both. We're in a hurry.
Oh well. This is Peggy's producer. I've never seen somebody gel with everybody as quickly as Peggy has. Her, Karen, and Barbara have really become a little family already. Maybe we need to run the station on girl power. Hopefully it's cheaper than electric. Sometimes I wonder if Peggy secretly wants her own show. She hasn't been shy about getting any involved in the calls on the screen. Sometimes it feels as though Forrest could just leave for a coffee mid-call and nobody would notice. Peggy and Karen have missed another work event, this time first aid training, because of their training sessions. Their collection of cocktail parasols grow after each session. Why are they doing training sessions at a bar? That's a good question. Why are you doing that, Peggy? Asshole. Okay, last one. I still don't know what I'm looking for. Bradley Carter, food critic. When I hired Brad as our station's food critic, people said I was crazy. We only have 3 takeout places in a diner. What's the point? To them I say, you can't be afraid to explore the darkest reaches of the unknown or Henderson. Bradley and Barbara seem to be spending an awful lot of time together. I didn't realize she was so interested in Brad's work. Maybe I should join one of their after-work meetings sometime. I've always wanted to learn more about food. Brad and Barbara ended up missing most of our first aid training session. Brad made a joke about practicing mouth to mouth, and Barbara got really upset and stormed off. The joke wasn't that bad. Okay, so what am I looking for? Wait. Who is this? Nope, that's Peggy. We don't need that. Who is this? Is this Forrest? Yeah, we don't need that one either. So who was the, There was somebody's file that we needed. Oh, hello. Karen Lawson? Let's check this one again, just to make sure. Okay, no, so it's not her. Because it said she missed first aid training. Are we supposed to, I'm guessing we're supposed to look for somebody who does first aid training? Or has it well enough? And this is who? Barbara. Alright. Well, that doesn't say anything about a fucking a thing. Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something. What is this? Is this one of the ones I threw? John refused to engage with the first aid trainer during the course. I know he was a war medic, but it was a station policy to send everyone regardless. John apparently had a bunch of medical equipment in his home that he procured from the military at the end of his service. Is that legal? Do I need to report it? Oh wait, so it's this guy. It's John Hedges. So we gotta take this. And where did that... Is it coming from
Hey,
you?
You there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I...
Hello? Is anybody there? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale. I tried to get him to rest, but he just threw up everywhere. What's happening? What do I do?
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the bleeding seemed to slow down. Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Casey,
Elevate his
I need you
legs.
to elevate Jason's legs. We need to get the blood flowing to his vital organs.
Got it. Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt. Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes.
I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey?
Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second. Sorry. Sorry. I'm done. You're gonna be okay, Jason. Just relax now, okay? Forrest, I'm scared. He's not doing well. Is he gonna...
Casey, I need you to be strong for Jason. Sit with him and reassure him that everything's gonna be okay. Okay?
Okay. But please, I can't give him what he needs. Please, help. I can't lose him.
All right, Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. who to call earlier? Who was it?
It was John.
We need to call
John Hedges.
He lives on Nancy Drive. He didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never really spoke to him before. A war medic, huh?
Yeah, and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
5420735.
Calling now. Let's hope he picks.
Who the hell is this calling me at? What time is it?
John, it's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest? If this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning. Just leave me a note like everybody else.
John, no, this is a medical emergency. A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or never mind. He's badly hurt and he's going to die unless we get someone to him now.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously? I haven't been called on for over 10 years. Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over. Damned if he dies on my watch.
Thank you, John. We'll let him know you're on your way.
Good luck.
Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
What about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine. Just hold on for me, okay? Just hold on.
Come on.
Hello, Casey. This is John Hedges. I'm here about Jason. Please let me in. I'm guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay. Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now.
Good luck, everyone. God, I hope he's
Oh,
gonna be
boy.
all right.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason. Well,
So I guess I
after
go back?
all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
I'm scared shitless, bro. Oh, nope, that's not where I want to go. Oh. Okie doke. Okay, so I'm gonna put on this. Yeah.
You're gonna love this next track.
It's getting pretty late. This might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
Oh no, we're ready. Let's go.
We've got it. We've got another call coming through, too. Oh, we have another call coming in. But, hang on.
What's up, Peggy? Peggy?
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this. Here comes one of my favorites. I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
I hope this is good.
Hello?
Forrest, I'm glad I got back through to you. Sounds
Oh,
like it's been a
Leslie.
busy night, huh?
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator, leading the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
We're doing okay. Sarah and I are both happy to be headed back home.
We're happy to have you too. Wait, Sarah?
Oh, yeah, I mean Deputy Martinez. Anyway, we got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
It's been non-stop since you left. Please tell us you're bringing help.
You bet. I'm leading a whole goddamn squad towards Gallows Creek as we speak. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines. They had no idea what was happening.
That's great news. That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the Whistling Man cut them?
I'm guessing so. I don't know how the Whistling Man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the Whistling Man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
You can count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The Whistling Man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
I'll do my best.
I know you will. Heck, I can see the headlines now. Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime. Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars. Take care.
Hopefully.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Oh, thank God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
I hope you're right. The sooner this is over, the better.
I am right. Trust me. Anyway, we should get you back on air. Taking callers is the only way to see this through. When you're ready, shut the music off. Bringing you back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say, things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller. Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges. I'm here with Casey. I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
John, is he going to be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine. We've got him stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there,
Let's go.
God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
The one and only. I hope you're feeling better.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know. I've got a hole in my stomach, and there's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of you. Oh.
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
I will. But, before that, I needed to call you. I'm guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Yes, the Whistling Man's still out there. Why do you ask? You know something about the Whistling Man, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Can we talk about what happened earlier?
Go for it.
Casey said when you were attacked, your assailant said something like, "It's not so funny now." Do you know what they meant?
I do. I've heard that voice every day in my head for almost 20 years.
Every day. Does the killer live in Gallows Creek?
No, not exactly.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Forrest, have you ever heard of somebody called George Barrow?
The boy who drowned?
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time. It was hell. And then the town just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
Who killed George that night?
Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers. We decided to plan a party in the woods and have the Whistling Man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend. At the party that night, I left the group for a second. Met our Whistling Man. Pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic, those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream...
Her?
Yeah. George's girl.
Do you remember who she was?
Yeah. He called her Bean. I heard her again tonight, Forrest. Her name
Bean?
was...
What? What happened? Are we still on air?
No, we're not. Seems like the power is completely gone.
How do we
Oh,
get
no.
it back on?
I don't, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement. Reggie picked it up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war, alien attack, broadcasting a serial killer's location to the cops so we can end this nightmare.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes. It'll have a big red button. Just press that. I'll see you when you're back.
Oh, Christ. Oh, no, I can't do this. Oh, fuck me, dude. Oh, fuck this. I don't like this at all. I'm terrified, bro. I'm about to shit myself. I don't like any of this. I can't. I'm like legit having a panic attack right now. Oh my god, I can't do this. Oh man. Ah.
Far back corner. Why is this station so big?
I'm scared, bro. Come on, this isn't even a scary game. Easy for you to say. You probably played this like 100 times. I am a bitch when it comes to horror.
That must be it. Boom. We've got power.
Oh, fuck
Listen,
off.
I need to warn Peggy.
How do I do that? Is there not a button to call her? I can't. I can't. I'm like literally having a panic attack right now. No joke. Oh my god. I can't. My heart is racing. I'm freaking out. I'm shaking. Give me a minute. I can't. I can't. Oh, I'm such a little bitch. Holy. Fuck me, man. Ah. God damn it. Fuck, 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 fuck. Okay. Okay. Oh, no, that's not the right turn. Bro, I hear footsteps on the other side of that door. Nah, stop. This is not funny. I was mixing music, but I stopped to talk. I stopped, so talk to me if you're having a panic attack. I'm like, I know I'm laughing and everything, but I'm like actually having a panic attack right now. I told you, dude, I can't do horror. He's gonna be right here, isn't he? Oh my. Oh my god. Holy fucking shit. I can't. Oh my god, that scared the fuck out of me. If you're having a panic attack, then why do you keep playing it? Because I think I'm almost at the end, and I want to finish this. I wanna see what happens. Oh man, I'm also trying to overcome the fear too. Like I'm doing the best I can. Fuck. That scared the shit out of me. There's many endings to this. Well, I'm just gonna take whatever ending I get here and just call it that. Please don't be around the corner. Oh, hell nah, Peggy's room's open. Oh, hell nah, dude. Oh, hell nah.
What? Why is it locked?
Oh, of course it's locked.
Oh no.
She's not in here.
Peggy, where'd you go?
Oh my fucking god.
No way. This can't be happening. A call.
What am I supposed to do? I mean, I don't know.
Did Dawn press the Peggy button? Did she want me to hit it on my end?
Oh, there's a light button here. I didn't even see that.
Where's Peggy, Dawn?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night, almost the end of the show, but it's not over just yet. We've got a little time still, so let's make the most of it.
What do you mean? Make the most of it how?
Well,
Huh?
I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Let me take that out of your mouth and
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Wait.
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. But even if he crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world,
Wait. Where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy, and if he says we're
Then who the fuck is this?
well, he knows he'll get it.
Wait, then who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Wait.
I'm sorry. This is a lot to take in.
You've got no idea.
So there were two whistling men tonight. Of course. That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? Then are you?
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh. Well, it sure
Oh,
has been
shit.
years since I last saw. Oh, God damn it.
Where are you going with all of this?
Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me. You.
You're gonna talk when I talk to you. And not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you a chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
Why should I help you? Why should I play any part in this?
Because I think you believe in justice.
You think this is justice?
You have no goddamn idea, Forrest. These people you've been trying to save, they were all in on it. They all knew George was murdered, but
Murdered? Listen,
Teddy, shut the
I
fuck
said
up.
You speak when you're spoken to. Now, I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago, and that's why I want you to interview us.
If you say so. I'm not really in a position to argue.
I'm happy we have your cooperation. Do a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
I need to drag this out. If I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek, and if I can find out where Marie is, then this can end. Teddy, we'll start with you. Just, talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
how would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Do you want to die, Teddy? Because if you don't start talking.
Oh. What the hell? God damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
What made that night special?
That was the night Mooney went missing. We couldn't pass it up. I was just surprised no one had ever thought to do it before.
Wait. You mean this was the first whistling night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie. About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
We looked up at the trees and saw Jason there, bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the whistling man, screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind.
Wait. Ricky was there? Roller Ricky?
He was. And he was in on the whole thing.
Oh, shit.
How did you know that Ricky was in on it?
Teddy and Ricky were as close as anybody. I can't believe for a second that Ricky didn't know the plan.
I never told. Damn it!
Ricky had told us. And he just told us. He and George would both be alive still.
Well, if Ricky weren't dead, we could have heard his side of the story.
It was just a stupid prank.
There's...
How can you still say it was just a prank?
Oh, come on! God damn it!
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding, and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that. Enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the whistling man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
I can stall for time here. How did you feel in that moment?
I felt like nothing was real. I felt small and confused, and
Tell me what happened next.
I suddenly recognized it was Chuck.
Chuck Brody?
Was the whistling man, laughing away. But then he stops, and he's looking up at the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean, it was just
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
Why'd he fall, Teddy?
He just...
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him, God damn it! I just chased him up there and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke. If he'd had any brains, he would have realized. Ugh, you bitch. No one's going to believe this. After all you did.
If if she's lying, why the cover-up?
My future was at stake, Nash. You know what it's like. People like us are bred for bigger things. I'm going to be the mayor of this town, Forrest. And then governor. And then, who knows? What happened that night was tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin my future?
Because you were a part of it.
Blip?
It wasn't a blip, Marie.
His father covered it up from there. I searched for George's body all night, but
You never found his body, Marie?
I looked all night. Jogger found him the next morning, washed up on the river. Instead of telling the truth, she lied. She said she found him in the reservoir.
Our jazz runner, Sandra Sharp.
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking, that he just got himself into trouble. And
Fake report? I only heard the tapes.
you'd be disgusted by it.
For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
Even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no. That coward killed the story. But Maurice Russell is dead now.
You've been through hell, Marie. I'm sorry.
You've got no idea. Never should have started. I shouldn't have pushed my George on the cliff. He should have been punished. But it's coming to a stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met before he joined your football team. Was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec.
Oh, he's moving. I don't like that.
You're at the roller rink.
Jesus Christ! Forrest, you idiot! We're in the gym at Gallows Creek High.
I told you not to do that.
Wait.
He's dead too now, isn't he?
He is. Anyway, I think that about wraps up the interview with Teddy. So,
Marie? Where?
Oh no.
Peggy!
Teddy?
Peggy, it's been so long since I've seen your face. I worried you wouldn't come. And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me. I'd never forget my own sister.
Oh, what?
Peggy, what's happening? Why are you even there?
Wanna explain, Peggy?
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. Do you remember? Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died, and that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That my sister is the Whistling Man.
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just... What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
Disappeared? I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night, but did they care? No, they told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George, and
Marie, I'm so sorry. I never knew.
it's not your fault. gone, well, I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
Wait. Is that why you went after that kid in the maze? Eugene Stein? Because his parents?
That's right. Eugene's parents were there that night, too. They got themselves killed in a bus accident. And since only their child was left...
Marie, please.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me. Just like the rest. You forgot.
Is there any way I can prove Becky didn't forget Marie?
I don't know. Where's he going? Look around.
It hurt to be forgotten.
I never forgot you.
Well,
What am
no
I
one's
looking
gonna
for?
forget now.
Peggy! No!
Henry, kill him.
Oh no. What do I do? The game may have soft locked. Oh, fuck. Because when she says kill him, he just comes right in and kills you.
Henry, you don't have to do this. There's still time to make the right decision.
Henderson police! Freeze! No! Henry! Get out of there! Henderson police! Freeze!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
She. Oh my god.
Peggy, where's Marie?
Gone. Bolted right as we got here. Police are right on her heels. Won't be long now. It's over, Forrest.
Okay. What?
This is Officer Trout. Come in. One suspect is in custody. We've trailed the other suspect into the nearby woods.
Those are the ones who died and who survived. That part I kind of figured out. I was so confused. Open the door to skip the epilogue and the credits. There's an epilogue? Okay, well, okay, that was wild. I know I fucked up. I'm kind of dumb, and I was like everything just happened so fucking quick. I wasn't really thinking, so I didn't I didn't know what to do or what to say. I, so I got Peggy killed, and I got the Teddy dude killed. Teddy I can care less about. He was the dickhead politician. So I could care less. But Peggy, god damn it, dude. I'm such a fucking idiot. And I didn't know anything about the cat. I didn't know that was a thing. I thought I was just supposed to sit and wait for a reaction or something. I thought it was like, oh, I I thought that like a multiple choice thing was gonna pop up and I was supposed to say something that made her change her mind. That's why I was just sitting there. I didn't realize I had to mess with something. He was the Republican? Yeah, he was the dickhead trying to run for mayor. I don't care if he died. Oh shit. So I just gotta sit here and wait for the epilogue. Best boss. I'm a terrible game player. What is this?
Suspect has jumped! Officer Luco, do you have a visual? Negative. No sign of the suspect anywhere.
It's a multiple choosing ending, so don't worry. She killed herself. Of course she did, the fucking coward. Oh, that's me. Right there. And that's Peggy. Fuck. And there's no picture of Dawn or Marie, which is kind of weird. Oh. Wait, what? I thought there was a... thought there was an epilogue. She jumped off the same place where George died. It's a puzzle horror game. Yeah, no, I figured that out. I'm just not really good at puzzles. Especially when you have to act so quickly half the time. I mean, that was a great game. I played it poorly. So, in the end, it wasn't really that scary, but just the whole part where the studio shut down and I had to walk through the basement to turn the power back on, that really fucked with me. I was jumping out of my skin on that shit. That had me good. That really fucked with me. But everything before that was fine. I enjoyed being like the little radio DJ, being able to change the songs and you know, put the laugh track on, the little bum and all that shit, crack jokes at horrible times. I liked doing that stuff. That stuff was soothing and calming to me, in my opinion. Um, but it was a good game. Just too bad I fucked up. um, oh, the voice lines from the cops were the epilogue. Oh, I thought we were gonna get like a cutscene. Oh, okay, gotcha. I didn't get the bad ending. The bad ending, everyone dies. Well, yeah, I feel like that could have also been a possibility. Yeah, she could have went on a giant killing spree. Um, I mean, she technically did. Ugh. um, damn, bro. That I suck. um, yeah, I'm not good with horror games. I tried my best though. I did what I could. Um, I'm glad that I at least saved the guy that was bleeding out from the stomach and the leg. I give myself props for saving that guy. I had to do the whole computer thing with the floppy disk to find out who the medic was that could help him out in that situation. And I had to pay close attention so I could say like prop his legs up, make sure he's warm, put pressure on, apply another bandage. Don't take off the current one because then there would be more blood flow, that kind of thing. Don't take the knife out of his leg because it would hurt and be worse. So I'm glad I at least saved that guy. If there's anyone overall in this game that I'm glad I saved, it's that guy. But yeah, you did good. Yeah, I tried. Um, Overall, I want to give this game an honest opinion. I'd probably give it an 8.5 out of 10. Um, it's not a perfect 10 for me, number one, because it's a horror game and I'm a pussy when it comes to horror games. But another reason is, like, I felt like there were certain situations where, you had to think faster than normal. Like that thing at the end where, uh, she had Peggy or whatever, and I was supposed to find the cat thing. Like, it didn't tell me what to do. They just kind of like got quiet, and then that was it. I didn't know if I was supposed to wait and listen for something. There could have been like a little option in the corner, like find something to help her, remind her, or you know what I mean? Like there could have been a notification in the top right or something that would have said like look around to find clues or something. But no, I just kind of sat there dumbfounded. I didn't know what to do, and that happened more than once throughout the playthrough, and that's what led to other people dying as well. Because I didn't know what to do. I just I'm not good at that kind of stuff. Um, but storytelling, 10 out of 10. The acting, the comedy, the all that stuff, fucking perfect. Voice acting, awesome. Um, Gameplay, fun, absolutely fun. Like I said, I like being my own little radio DJ and doing all that cool shit. That was really fun. Um, and being able to take the little paper basketballs and just keep chucking them. Like I kept doing that during all the dialogues because I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to just sit around and wait to hit multiple choice answers, you know. Um, did you say the chick with the frat dudes? I I did, yeah. So because they did the Monty's Pizza thing, and I had to call them in and send the breadsticks over to that house, and then they brought the party over to the chick's house, and it was all those people. So yeah, I did. I mean, Forrest did say I need to find something to save Peggy. Oh, I didn't. If he said that, I didn't hear that part. I was panicking because I was too busy looking at the guy in the mask. Um, to make her remember, I love Ponty. Yeah, dude, the Ponty thing was funny as fuck. It was annoying, but it was funny. Like every time you got on the call, he was like, oh, who are we on the call with? Oh, this is John. Blah blah blah. And he says, I don't know. He would like lead into you thinking that it was a new caller, but then he would somehow bring it back up. Come on down to Monty's Pizza, and then Forrest would get so mad. God damn it! Hang up on him. It it reminds me of that meme from years and years ago when the guy called the lady and was like, this Saturday at the Super Slam, where you can see John Cena take on the Undertaker. And she was like, "Oh, me and my family hate wrestling. We can't do that stuff. That's not allowed in this household." And then they kept hanging up, and then he kept calling her back, and then was like, "Hi, are you a very sponsored military person or whatever, do you support the military? She was like, oh yes, I do. I very much support the military. I'm sorry, I thought you were the prank caller. Good, because we have a word from a very fellow army whatever who would like to have a word with you. And the guy goes, and his name is John Cena. Catch him this Saturday at the Superdome. So that whole Pawnee thing reminded me of that whole meme call from years and years ago. That was really really funny. I enjoyed that. Uh, but I mean, yeah. Come on down to Ponte's Pizza. So like I said, adding in the jokes. Like I know we had to deal with a lot of tough situations throughout the game that was very stress inducing. So like being able to throw in the comedy in between those segments like that made the game that much more fun to play. Because it was like, oh shit, this person died, and then they try to lighten it up with some comedy and make the player, feel good about it or whatever. So, at the end, it was overall it was fine. So 8.5 out of 10. I'm not gonna say too much shit about it. I just wish that objectives were made a lot more clearer, so that way, the player could have an easier time. Cause I just felt lost half the time. Really, I didn't know what to do, especially from the last episode where I was running around and, they were like, find the tapes, find the tapes. Well, they could have like, thrown out a hint or something like, hey, check this area, you might find it, or something. But no, you go back to that playthrough. I was searching for that tape thing for like an hour, and then when we got to the part where we needed the manual to read the code for the security alarm or whatever the fuck it was, I had to like I was searching around the basement again for like another 30 minutes, and I had to end the stream because I was stressed out trying to find it. So like I don't know. I just wish there was like a better way to like help the player figure stuff out so that they're not dumbfounded like me, because I'm stupid enough as it is, right? I'm a complete fucking idiot. I need that kind of assistance or people are gonna die because of me. So um yeah, that's why I quit last night, because I was literally looking for that goddamn manual for like 30 minutes. Like, because I remember picking it up during the middle of that stream. I was like, oh, hey, this might be useful at some point. And then I put it down somewhere, and I swear to fucking God, I thought it was in the radio host room. I thought it was, where I play the music and stuff. I thought it was in there somewhere that I, like, threw on the floor. But no, it wasn't in there. I checked the basement. I checked the Clive's secret room that was behind the lockers. I literally went to every room that I had access to, and I couldn't find the manual, and I just gave up. And then right as I ended stream, I realized there was a button that said reset objects. So that means it put all of the books and the notes and everything back in its original place when the game first started. So I felt so stupid after I hit that button, because right as I did it, I went back down to the basement and I found the booklet right away. So I wish I would have found out about that a lot sooner. But yeah, that's why I ended the episode last night, because I was struggling and it was making me mad. Plus it was 4 a.m. and I was getting tired, so it didn't help that I was tired trying to figure that shit out. But anyway, for the maze, the map you need to have that kid Eugene was in the trash can down. Yeah, see, I didn't understand what was happening. Because they didn't, I didn't get any hints or anything that was like, hey, go find the map or whatever. It was just like, oh, he's stuck in a maze. It's like, oh, well, we'll try to help you out the best we can. And then that was it. It was like, talk to Peggy when you think you're ready to help navigate this guy. And I was like, okay, I guess we could try. And then I hit the button to talk to Peggy, assuming that like I was gonna get some help or something. Like we were gonna do like a tag team thing. Like, oh, I think I've been there before. Blah blah blah. You should go left now. But I didn't get any hints. I didn't get told to go look for a booklet or a map or anything. So I was like, I don't know. Go right and see what happens. And what do you know? It got him killed. I found it in my run. If you don't have the map, you have to wing it. Yeah, no, I figured that out because right as they were talking about, I'm at the statue. Where do I go now? I was like, I'm supposed to have a map, aren't I? And I looked at the map that was in the radio station, like the giant map of the whole town. I thought I was supposed to look at that somewhere and try to guide him through it. But no, that didn't work. So then I tried going out the door to go find this other map, and it said it wouldn't let me because I was currently in the middle of a task. So I was screwed either way. Um, I just wish it was made a lot more clear that I had to go find a map, rather than just immediately throw me into the situation of, hey, where do I go now? You know, that's why my rating is an 8.5 out of 10 instead of like a 9 or a 9.5, because I just communication was kind of not communicating between the game and the player. Um, I mean, they did, but you looked for it, just not everywhere. That's not the map. Yeah, but what get you? Wait. Yeah, but what get you give a 5 or lower? No, no, no. I'm giving it an 8.5 out of 10. That's my rating of the game overall. It's a good game, and I would definitely go back and play it again in my free time to try to figure out more endings and other shit like that. But for the ending I got, I'm kind of upset the way that it ended. I kind of wish I could have saved Peggy, but again, the whole cat thing, I didn't realize what was happening. The whole time, like, I kid you not, the whole time that scenario was happening, when he was like, "Oh, I should probably help her out. I should probably look for something." I thought that I was supposed to watch because right as he said that, the masked guy started walking back to the desk, and I was like, "Oh, maybe I'm supposed to watch him. I'm supposed to look out for him to see if he does anything, and then I, answer multiple choice. That way, it helps Murray out." But no, that wasn't it. He went back to his desk, and next thing you know, Peggy died, and I'm like, "Well, what the fuck?" Um, I only guessed the cat thing because of it. I haven't even beaten the game yet. Oh, yeah. I have to go back and watch Jacksepticeye's play now because I only got 5 minutes through his playthrough of it, so I kind of like want to go back and watch the entire video just to see how he did it and how he handled different situations. Because I know I fucked up a bunch. But yeah. So anyway, oh yeah, DM. I'll check that once I end this here. But uh, yeah, I just great game, great story, great acting, great gameplay, fantastic gameplay actually. Um, but yeah, I just wish there was better communication with what to do. Other than that, I had no other problems really. Um, so yeah, so I'm just gonna end this here, and I gotta go finish watching Harry Potter, so that way I can. I know the Harry Potter games are not related to Hogwarts Legacy, but I still want to watch the movies just in case there's like a little Easter egg or something that goes over my head, and I want to be able to understand it if I do see one in the game. You know what I mean? So regardless if it's related to the Harry Potter movies or not, I still want to get a heads up, and I still need to watch uh, the Deathly Hollows Part 1 and Part 2, and that's the end of the whole Harry Potter series. But those are the only two movies I have left to watch, and then we can start my playthrough on Hogwarts Legacy. So that's what the plan is next. But since I heard that this game was shorter, I decided to go ahead and just do a playthrough of this anyway. So yeah, um, there are some Easter eggs. Well, perfect. Yeah, so that's why I wanted to watch the movies, just so if I do see those Easter eggs, I'm like, oh hey, I understand that reference, you know. But hey, anyway, great game. I'm gonna end the stream here because I'm gonna put this up on YouTube and whatnot, and then I might fire up another stream, play some Rocket League or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Appreciate thank you again, Heretic, for gifting me the game. You didn't have to, but it was great, and I had fun, and I hope you had fun watching. But yeah, GG's. Yep. See you next time. All right, peace.